Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Michael Chitwood coming to you live from Chitwood and Chitwood International Headquarters here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hope everybody's doing good. I want to give you some updates, so you need to get maybe get a pen and kind of get ready to go here. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm at the Chitwood International Headquarters here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Great day. Meeting after meeting after meeting. I tell you what, I don't know about you if you're like me, but I just love to be busy. You know, busy people, busy and productive people are happier people than people that's not. And what I hate more than anything, and I'm sure that you do too, and that's lazy people. You're looking out over the beautiful 75 here as you head down toward Atlanta. Going down toward Atlanta, you can see all the traffic behind me there. It's packed out there this afternoon. Headed down to Atlanta. I tell you what, there's a lot of great things that's happening, and you know what? I'm glad that you're a part of the family, because some people just don't have a family. Some people are just totally left out. But it's nice to know that you're connected, and it's nice to know that you have a family. A family. You're connected to a family. Let me tell you something right now. If you don't have somebody that's trying to help you get to the next level in life, I don't care what level you're at. If you don't have somebody that's trying to help you get to the next level in life, then ladies and gentlemen, you're never going to make it. You can never get rich all by yourself. I did a book called You Can't Get Rich All by Yourself. Now, I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes to invite your best friends, people that you love, people that you cherish, people that you have a lot of admiration for, people that you believe in. And right after that, I'm going to get right into my teaching. I'm doing a great wealth teaching today, so get ready for that. But right now, what I want you to do is I want you to invite somebody to this special live prosperity broadcast. I want you to get somebody invited to this. Invite your friends. Invite people that you love. Please don't invite any haters. People are going to hate no matter what. They hate on you no matter if you do good, you do bad. We've learned that. Invite some of your friends and some of your relatives if you can. Try to keep people connected to the family that can help you, move to a new dimension in life. I mean, it's all very important that we have people that's connected to us that we like each other, that work together, because we're going to be sitting together, we're going to be working together, so it's going to be great. And I just want you to have an opportunity to learn some things I'm going to teach you here. I'm going to teach you some things today. If you invited everybody that you want to invite, apparently you didn't have many friends. I guess I can see why, because most of them probably pretty jealous. You know how this thing works. Hey, listen, I want to invite you to a couple of things here that I think will be very beneficial to you, something that I think will help you. I want you to make sure. I'm getting set up here now. You can see that I wasn't quite prepared for this, but they caught me off guard here. And of course, I don't know what it is, but the phones are ringing off the hook here. And of course, nobody's here to answer the phones. I'm here by myself. Everybody's gone now. But I just wanted to come to you and briefly identify a couple of things for you today, if I could. It's very important that we make sure that we have everything in place. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light on here, okay? Hold on just a second. All right, I think we got a little bit more light. I hope that's better. How's that? Is that okay? Is that a little bit better? Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Michael Chitwood coming to you live from the Chitwood International Headquarters. Hope that you are doing good today. God bless each and every one of you. I believe that this is going to be Why Do You Do What You Do is the name of this teaching. Why do you do what you do? Don't forget about our millionaire. We're coming back up. Somebody give me the actual name so that I'm not. Can somebody hand it to me? Is that it there? Okay. All right. Good. The new one, our new seminar is going to be entitled "Get Motivated for Success." Get motivated for success. The good news, there'll be 2 seminars per day, one at 12 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. And by the way, those of you that have not been able to go over to our megamichael.com yet for the free book, then you need to get to megamichael.com. Write that down. Get motivated for success. Put that on the screen. I'll just do this all by myself. I don't need any help. So I can just do this all by myself. Get motivated for success. Get motivated. We have found that one of the biggest challenges that people have is that they can learn a lot of knowledge, but they can't seem to get motivated for success. Now, there's nobody any better. There's Timothy James Walker. There's nobody any better than me. I am the best in the business of making you, by encouraging you to get motivated. I need for somebody to put that up on the screen that has somebody that is not... I need somebody to put that on the screen. Get motivated. Get motivated. I want to motivate you to be successful. I want to motivate you where that you can have the things in life that you desire and deserve to have. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get motivated. Keep that with you. Get motivated. Those tickets will be available on the Michael Chitwood, I can't find the thing. Where in the world is everything at? Oh, here it is. It's in my pocket. I want to give you the exact name because Mega Michael, the tickets will be available over there they're $125, but they're free of charge to the ones that I want to give them to, and that's the ones that first come, first serve. Okay? So you need to get ready. Love your new site. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. That's where we give away all of our... If you haven't listened to the video, by the way, the motivational video, you're way, way behind schedule on that. So I want to encourage you that you need to get over there, and I think you're going to find out that it's going to be absolutely incredible. megamichael.com. 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 There's Neil Deborah. I got the book yesterday. Great. I want you to read that book, and I want you to do what you need to do. I'm trying to still get a little bit organized here. If you'll give me just a second here. Like I said, they caught me off guard. You know, I hate stupid people. You know, the thing that I fear about hell more than anything, I'm not going to go to hell. I don't fear the flames and the fire nearly as much as I've been being locked into a place with a bunch of idiots and a bunch of stupid people. So we want to put this down, motivated, motivated, get motivated. Are y'all putting this down? Get motivated for success, because when I open these tickets up, I don't want you to be one of these little crybabies that say, well, he's passed over me again. No, I didn't pass over anything. You passed over yourself. Get motivated for success. And that's going to be the subject matter there. And then I'm going to add something to this for you. Then I'm getting ready to teach you something about my subject. You remember my subject? Why do you do what you do? Why do you, Charlie Austin, Pamela Gaddis, why do you do what you do? That is the question. So I'm going to add a few things to this, so you better take these down if you want them. There will be very little opportunity for you to get these. Prosperity. We're going to be operating in that, talking about that. Prosperity. Yes, we're going to be talking about prosperity and things of that nature. So I hope that each and every one of you can be a part of that process. Very important that you do that. Okay. So now I want to encourage you. That in this special broadcast that we have here this evening, this afternoon here, I'm at the office. I'm at the Chitwood and Chitwood International Headquarters. It's approximately 1:30 now, and I'm coming to you live today. I'm live today right now with you, and I want you to know that through this entire process that you have to have a way to stay motivated. Now, let me tell you the second thing. I've told you the first thing I don't like. I don't like stupid people. Some people are dumb as a box of rocks, and they couldn't follow an instruction if they wanted to. Then some people, what happens is they want to be near me, they want to come near me, and then 3 days later or 3 months later, they want to leave and go back to Kalamazoo or wherever it may be. Terry Miller, there's old Terry. Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, shut up. You get off of here, buddy, right now. You just get off of here, Terry. We don't want you on here. So I wanted to bring this to you. Why would anybody come on to my broadcast and tell me to shut up? He's the kind of guy that needs to have his ass whipped. You know what I mean? You know some people like that, don't you? He needs an ass whipping. Now, when we do this, that's why I can motivate you. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you that many of you need to understand that we're getting ready to start next Monday. We have our class, and then the next Monday we have our next class, and that's going to be the class before you take your exam on December the 4th. But now, if you want to get enrolled in the next IEEA, and I just had the books delivered to me. Let me reach them over here and get them. I'll do this by myself. No, y'all, you don't need to come now. No, you don't. That's good. Just go. You don't need to come. They want to come after. I like people that's proactive. I can't stand people that's not proactive, especially when I'm writing them a paycheck. Isn't that something? You write somebody a paycheck, and then they don't want, let me get onto this. Anyway, we have 3 books here. These are the books right here that I'm looking at. You can see there's 3. It looks like 2, but there's actually 3. There's 3 books here for this next session. But the thing that I'm really interested in, if you look at that last book, can y'all see the thickness of that last book? Look at that book. I mean, my God, I don't know how in the world they do this, but you better get registered. The pre-enrollment is $85, and the after December 26th, the enrollment will be $125. We've decided that we needed to start eliminating some of the people that are just not there. You know what I mean? They're just not with us. I know Ramsey and Harold and Bennett. I know that they are. So get enrolled in IEEA for the second quarter. And by the way, as far as I'm concerned, y'all did an incredible job on this first quarter, and I commend you. $85 for pre-enrollment, $125, and that's, by the way, for 9 weeks. 9 weeks of teaching, an hour and a half on Monday night. Plus your books, you download your books. I would strongly recommend that after December 26th, so you have from now to December the 24th, after December 24th, it's Christmas Day, the 25th, then the 26th, then you'll be able to, why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? What is your purpose for your behavior? What is the purpose for your business? I'm establishing this, ladies and gentlemen, so that I can put all of you in business, because we know that the definition of job, J-O-B, stands for what? I need somebody to get your fingers going today. Quit being lazy. Get your fingers going and type on the screen. What does J-O-B stand for? We know that it means job, but what does it stand for? Can anybody do that? All right. If you missed the first quarter, you should start with the second quarter and replay all of the broadcasts from the first quarter. It's just that simple. What is the purpose of what you do? What is the purpose of your business? What is the purpose of your behavior? The definition of purpose answers the question of why. The definition of purpose answers the question of why. Why are you going into business to become a CEO? Why are you becoming in business so that you can be first place? You don't want to start a business so you can be second place. What kind of fool would do that? you need to be in first place. Why do you passionately want to achieve for you, your clients, your customers, whatever it may be, your nonprofit? All of those things there are things that would allow you to make a reason on why you do what you want to do. Are you with me so far? And the next question is, why do you look in so many ways to get your business organized to improve the life that you're now living? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? I mean, we know good and well, ladies and gentlemen, that if you had the choice, I believe that you would take the opportunity so that you could have a better life. Now, at some point in time, we're going to start eliminating those that just cannot stay with the program. There's some people that are weak. I've tried to make you strong. There's some people that are poor. I've tried to make you rich. But after all of my efforts, and after 2,500 of coaching hours on these broadcasts free of charge that you've paid nothing for, I want you to please understand there will come a day where you will no longer be connected to the one and only one, H. Michael Chitwood. And you will regret that day, because if I can't see any progress out of you, I want all of you to take that entrepreneur profile. Many of you that enrolled in the IEEA, you took the entrepreneur profile. And I'm going to be able to compare your first profile to the last profile that you take on the 9th week, which is December the 4th week. You're going to take another entrepreneur profile. And guess what? You are going to be able to take this entrepreneur profile, and I am going to be able to see confidentially how you have improved. Now, that's for internal purposes only, but I will be able to see how you've improved. I don't see any hearts. I don't see any comments. I see nothing from nobody. Apparently, you're either tired or uninterested, or you don't care, or you've just given up. Maybe you just given up. Maybe that's what it is. I want to encourage you not to give up, because I know why you do what you do. And here's the answer to that. And that is so that you can be better at what you love to do. I mean, you need to be better at what you love to do, don't you? I would certainly think so. So, in order to do that, we need to set clear goals and objectives. Can somebody put that on the screen now? We need to set clear goals and objectives. Clear goals and objectives. You need to have clear goals and objectives. Okay? That's the two things you have to have, is what? Clear goals and objectives. And here we go. Once you are clear about your vision, you have to be perfectly clear about your vision. Okay? Your mission statement. You have to be clear about your purpose. You have to define them in terms of being very specific. You have to be very specific about your goals and objectives. They have to be able to be measurable or quantifiable. They have to be time bounded together so that you can see the short term, the medium term, and the long term. And when you've got your short term, your long term, and your medium term all put in there, then you're going to see that those things are going to begin to change the way that you are. Now, my objective is this. The introduction and the development of this to your life allows you to take a glimpse of improving what you currently have. Now, I believe that every one of you have something and potential and greatness inside of you. You have greatness inside of you. I know that for a fact. You have greatness in you. But you have to make sure that once you reach that level, you have to take it to the next level. So then you have to develop the habit of thinking clearly about your goals and about your objectives. Think clearly. I have so many people that they're wishy-washy. One day they're this and one day they're that. And you know, you can't ever seem to get them locked in on where they need to be and where they need to go. Are you clear about that? They're fickle. They're dabbling their way through life. Fortunately, you cannot do that. You have to think clearly about the habits of your goals. Habit thinking clearly about the goals that you have each day and what you want to do. Those are the things that will allow you to hit the target. Now, does anybody want to hit the target? Is there anybody out there that really wants to hit the target? If you believe you want to hit the target, I want you to put that on the screen right now. I want to hit the target. I want to hit the target. Can anybody put that on the screen right now? I want to hit the target right now. I want to hit the target. If you want to hit the target, then you have to do these things. Whether you're in business, whether you're in a nonprofit, whether you're trying to hit a specific financial target, whether you're trying to hit, listen, let me tell you something right now. Some of you ladies, you need to be very, very careful. Some of these guys that's trying to get involved with your life and then they're broke. You need to stay very, very clear of anybody that's broke. You know what I'm saying? Broke. You don't want to be involved with broke boys and broke girls. You know what I mean? You don't want to be involved with broke girls. You want to get out of that. You want to make sure that you get out of being broke. Because once you get into that, you'll find out that those people start taking your money. That's all they do. They start taking your money. You know what I mean? They won't give any. They just take. Now, my last point on this, because I don't see many hearts going up and I don't see any super hearts going up, and that may be what you want today. If it is, that's good. So why do you do what you do? You set goals, objectives, and make sure that they're clear. And then when you're in business, whatever you do, whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's a for-profit, to develop the habit of thinking in financial terms and thinking in terms of net profits. Everything that you do has to produce a net profit. It has to. If you don't produce a net profit, then you are not going to be in business very long. You have to produce a net profit. The most successful business people think this way most of the time. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you in this very quick coaching session this afternoon that you have the ability, you have the potential to be anything that you want to be, anytime that you want to be it, anywhere you want to be it. You can do it. You know what? That's exactly where you stand. That's exactly where you stand. So those of you that's wanting to change your life. Now, don't listen. That man that just put that up, he had a really nice looking girlfriend. If I was that girlfriend, I would get away from him as quick as possible, because you can tell by looking at him that he's a crook. He's after something other than you can tell by looking at him. See, you have major discernment when you've been in my business as long as I've been in this business. And our family's been doing this now for almost 80 years. In 2018 will be 80 years that we've been doing this. Okay, so focus and make sure that you stay and make sure that you know why you do what you do, why you do what you do, and make sure that you understand that these are opportunities of a lifetime. Now, just a couple of quick notes for you very quickly if I can. Number one, it's important that you get to megamichael.com. megamichael.com. That's where we give away all of our product and our tickets. We're going to be giving away the Millionaire Get Motivated for Success tickets. Those are $125. You're going to get some free until we decide that that's enough. Don't forget the free book is still up. I may be taking it down just any day. Also, you need to go listen to that 5-minute motivational video. If you have not listened to that, is there anybody that hasn't listened to it? If you haven't listened to it, just put up there, I haven't listened to it or no. Has everybody listened to the 5-minute video? Donna Norcush says it's awesome. Thank you, Donna. It's not very long. It's on. I have not. No. Many of you, yes. You need to listen to it, and you ought to sit you and your little wife down there, and you ought to listen to it, because I'm telling you that it will change your life. Listen to that video for 5 minutes. It's a video that you can watch and listen to, and I guarantee you when you'll get on fire, you'll do one of two things. One, you'll want to go out and get some money, make some money, or two, you'll want to take your wife into the bedroom and close the door and make love to her, because you will be so hot. You'll be on fire, hot on fire. So do something that you've never done before. Quit sitting around being broke. Quit sitting around being broke all the time. I'm tired of people being broke and busted, disgusted, can't pay their bills, filing bankruptcy, can't even get a credit card, not that you need one. It's important that you understand that you have to take control of your life. You have to do it. I'm giving you the tools, and it's free. I don't know how much more anybody could how much more could anybody expect out of somebody? Listen, success is doing those things the way you want to do it that makes you happy, having people around you that you admire and love. That's success, the definition of success. So when you understand how you can change your life. Listen, no one's going to change your life for you but you. Now, we've been together now. You've been to 4 of our millionaire boot camps right here at the ICCM World-Renowned Theater. You've been there. You've seen that. You know what we're doing there. It's not a hoax. It's not something, it was free. If you remember correctly, it was free. It cost me $881,000 to bring all of you in, give you meals, your books, your teaching, and all of that. It was an opportunity for us to invest into you, and some of you are going to move. In fact, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I told you this or not, but we just now have, she is so close. She is so close to going over to the millionaire status. And when I tell you her name, I'm not going to tell you her name. She was in the first boot camp. Now, I will say this, that when her husband passed away, she did inherit some money, but she was only at about $400,000 when she met me in 16. Now, because she's worked and because she's done what she is supposed to do, because she's followed the coaching and the mentorship of me, she is now just about to the point that she is going to reach the millionaire status. So we have made 1,025 millionaires by work. Now, it's not just been me. It's been me helping them, but it's been them coaching. It's been them learning. It's been them taking the knowledge and executing. I used to say that knowledge is power. It is. But knowledge with power without execution means nothing. So I want some of you to get up off of your butt. And I want you to get going with life. Now, my question to you is simply this. How long do you have left? Now, you think because you're 30, you think because you're 40, you even think because you're 50 that you have your entire life before you. Let me inform you of something, that life is passing by very quickly. And therefore, I've got to do what I've got to do as quick as I can. And my passion, my dream is you. I'm focused on you and you only. All of these other people that's in your life, kick them out. Take your foot and kick them out of your life because they can't help you. Get rid of your haters. Get rid of your haters. Get rid of the people that are negative. Get rid of people who are dream killers, dream thieves, joys. I feel the power of the living God right now. You've been sitting on your ass way too long. Look at it. Look how big it is. Look in the mirror. You can see how big your ass is. It's time for you to get to work and do something now. I'm a coach. It's time for you to get to work and do something. Get rid of these negative people. Get rid of people that are always holding you down. Get rid of people that tell you can't do it because they don't know what they're talking about. They're all liars, thieves, whoremongers, prostitutes, murderers, and pedophiles. Stay away from them people. They cannot help you. The only people that can help you is a man that's got some money, and you're looking at him on the screen. And I've invested my time into you because I believe in you. Why else would I do it? You didn't pay me for this. I do it because I know what's in you. And if I could just have another 1,000 in my lifetime to become millionaires, I will be very successful at what God has ordained and destined me to do, is to help you achieve your dream, your passion, and so you can do all that you need to do and be all that you can be. I feel like you are so important to me, to my life. I want you to know I love you. Some of this may sound hard, but that's just too bad. Pick yourself up, shake yourself off, and let the power of God come upon you. Shake yourself. Some of you are just too weak. You need to get going. There you go. Kick him in the ass, Charlie. Get going. There you go. Charlie's got it. Cartinus. There we go. Now, it's not a bad word. It's in the Bible. So therefore, I want you to understand that this is an opportunity of a lifetime for you to change your life. Now, let me say one last thing to you, and I believe that you will appreciate this. At least I hope that you do. I wrote this down in my little book here that I've got here, and that is, if you're going to start thinking like a millionaire, if you're going to start acting like a millionaire, if you're going to start talking like a millionaire, then you've got to start doing what millionaire people do, which means what you need to do is go through your phone. Just take a minute and go through your phone and take out everybody in there that's a loser. Take out everybody in there that every time that you call them, all they're talking about is, well, you know how my ex-husband cheated on me and now he's with another woman. So what? He cheated. He's gone. He's done with it. Forget the creep. It's over with. You don't need, let me say something to you just a minute if I can. How long are you going to dwell on the fact that he liked another woman more than he liked you? How long are you going to dwell on that? It doesn't mean that you're bad. It just means that that idiot, that jerk, didn't know what he lost. So get rid of the creep. He's gone. Just because he wanted another woman, just because he didn't want to make love to you anymore, just because he wanted to have somebody else. Listen, that doesn't mean that you're not pretty. That doesn't mean that you're not good. It just means that he's missing something which is better. He had something a lot better than when he got this girl. So it's important for you to stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming why he left. Quit question. When you go out to have a Coca-Cola with somebody, quit sitting there misery. Well, I can't believe he left her. She's not nearly as pretty as I am. Well, that's all true. But he's gone. So let the past be the past. And I'm saying that to somebody today that I feel like has had a real problem letting loose. No, your husband probably shouldn't have left you for another woman, or maybe, in fact, he shouldn't have left, but he did. He's gone. Let the jackass go. He's gone. Come on. Let's move. Let's start thinking about your future. Start thinking about your life. Start thinking about what you can do to make yourself better. How old are you? I don't know how old you are, but I'm getting on up in years. My time is depreciating. My time is depreciating, and guess what yours is too? Your time is depreciating. Now, we're going to be at 18 in just a few days, right? And here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. In 18, you're going to make a bunch of stupid New Year's resolution. One will be, well, I'm going to lose weight. No, you're not going to lose weight because you said that last year. You're bigger now than you were last year. So stop making these stupid New Year's resolutions. They don't mean nothing. Number 2. You're probably going to say, well, I'm going to get started in 2018 on my success journey and on my wealth journey and on my millionaire journey so I can be financially independent. You know what? If you don't get started now, 2018 is not going to help you a whole lot. Why don't you start in 17? Why do you do what you do? Poor people, they only care about survival. They want to make it from day to day to day. Can I just have some food on the table today? Today. Millionaire people, they want comfort. Rich people, wealthy people, you know what we want? You know what money does for people? Can anybody tell me? After all this coaching, I've told you to stay away from the two twins of fear and procrastination. What have I told you? I have told you that money provides one thing. Donna Norquist right there, she is the greatest lady on the face of the earth. Listen, I told you right there, hey, it provides freedom. One word, freedom. One word, freedom. And I want you to do better. I want you to do better. So if you want to do better on your job, why don't you come up with something creative to make the company some money? The company you work for, why don't you come up with something creative to make the company some money? Instead of sitting on your ass, taking all of it. And say, well, I never get a raise. No, what have you done to get a raise? Why don't you come up with something creative to make your company some money where you work at Hobby Lobby or at the Bible Museum that's been open. The grand opening is today, by the way. Go to megamichael.com. There goes some Super Hearts. Look at that. I'm trying to see who that is. My Lord, look at those Super Hearts. That she's on fire. Look at that. There's Debbie Booth, our executive broadcast director. Pam Gaddis. Look at those Super Hearts. Somebody is on fire with those Super Hearts. I want you to look at that. Look at that. Man, they're on fire with the Super Hearts. I can tell you that right now. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You see that? Go to megamichael.com. Be sure you tell all your friends. I don't know how long I'm going to leave the book up, but listen, Get Motivated tickets are going to be there. They're $125, and you get them free as long as I want to give them away. Get Motivated for Success conference is getting ready to come up. You say, well, I didn't know anything about that. Well, it's because that you don't stay on all the broadcasts. You only hit and miss. You're not consistent. That's why you'll never be rich. You're just on and off. See, Renee Gore right there, she's on most all of my conferences. She's our executive broadcast director. Now, she's a sharp lady. And she's a good-looking lady. And she's a great lady. And she does a great job here for me. And ICCM. But you have to stay consistent in what you're doing. That's the problem. There's somebody there. Pam Gaddis is saying Renee is fantastic. Yep, she is. Donna Norcos, she loves Renee. I didn't put that all on there. Y'all gonna keep on you because she gonna make her. She thinks she needs a raise. What you need to do is do something for your company to show them that you're worth more money. See, I'm looking for problem solvers. My God, do I need problem solvers? I need problem solvers like you wouldn't believe. I need some problem solvers. Can anybody help me with some problem solver? I need somebody that can solve my problem. I've got some problems and I need to pay somebody to solve my problems. I feel the power of the living God right now. God wants you to be successful. In fact, he wrote all about you in the book of Jeremiah. He says, for I know the thoughts I have for you. What do you think he's thinking about? Bad thoughts? You've got to be kidding. God thinks good thoughts of you. God wants you to be successful, to bring you to a successful conclusion. God wants you to have everything that you need and desire. I want you to get started on this journey. Okay? I want you to get started on this journey. By the way, we have a new credit repair program coming out that I want to repair your credit. I've checked on many of you, and some of you got bad credit. Don't worry about it. I can fix it. I can help you. I'm the only man on the face of this earth that can help you. You should know that by now. Don't you? I thought you did. And that's why that I love you. I love each and every one of you. Now, when I say I love you, I've taught you this over and over, but apparently you can't get it. When I say I love you, you should come back and you say, I love you too. But just can't get it. There's Lucy Gonzalez right there. Man, you talking about a great lady. I love Lucy. She's great. I love her family too. And by the way, Lucy, say hello to your daddy, okay? Because I love Lucy and she has a son and a daughter, and they're both great. I love them all very much. They've been here, by the way, at the ICCM World Renowned Theater. So hey, listen, this is an opportunity for you guys to change your life. I want you to understand right now. And by the way, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you just a minute, okay? Let me say this to you very respectfully. You know, not everybody belongs in Tennessee. Not everybody belongs in Tennessee. You don't like Tennessee. Some people hate Tennessee. And when I say you should move here, please understand, you're moving here because you want to be under this positive, regular teaching every week. We have the entrepreneur classes. We have IEEA. And then we have Celebration, where we teach this material. So that's why you're moving here. You're not moving here to get married. You're not moving here to find a man. You're here because you want to learn and change your life. Does everybody understand that? All right. I hope that you have learned something from this teaching. Remember this. George Washington, the first president of the United States and the general commander of the Continental Army and the American Revolution, I believe it was. He's rightly called the father of his country. He was admired, if not worshipped, for the quality of his character, his graciousness of manner, and his correctness of behavior. Why do you do what you want to do? Why do you do what you do? God bless you. I hope that y'all have a great evening. And just remember, when you want something that you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. Charlie, you need to move to Nashville. Your career's on hold till you get to the place where the people can recognize you and see you, and then it may take some time. Only the fact that the market is very, very crowded. I've checked on it many times. God bless each and every one of you. I hope that you have a great, great day. And remember, when you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. And also remember this, can you? If I can just change the way that you think, oh God, I would ask you to help me more in the last part of 17. See, 17's not over yet. I'm not through making money for 17 yet. 17's not early. Some of y'all said, oh God, I just wish that 17 would get over so I could get into 16. Not me. You got to be kidding. There's two reasons I don't want 17 over. The longer the 17 goes, the more money I can make. And number two, the longer 17 stays, the same age I stay. When 18 hits, I turn another year. So I love 17. I love 17. Don't be so quick to get 17 over with. A lot to do in 17. I love each and every one of you. God bless you. I appreciate you guys being with us today. I don't know why that we have no viewers on today, but But normally we have a few that want to come on and be with me, but none want to be on with me today. So God bless you. Maybe I can't blame them if maybe they don't. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, God bless you. I pray for each and every one of you. I want you to know I love you very much. You're my family. I'm the coach. Sometimes the coach has got to be a little tough on the proteges. I'm not tough on you because I'm mad at you. I'm tough on you because I want you to be successful. You ought to have a pot full of money right now. Some people are 40 years of age and broke as they can be. Broke. I'm talking about broke. Hadn't even got $500 for an emergency repair on the car if it had to happen. Broke. Ladies and gentlemen, I could not live. I don't know about you, but I could not. There is no way in the world. There is no way in the world that I could even live like that. Does anybody live like, y'all like living like, does anybody like living where that you really have no money in your pocket now? Now, one man called. He said, well, I want you to know that I'm not broke. And I said, well, how much you got? He said, I got $3,000 in savings. Now, ladies and gentlemen, $3,000 is not a lot of money. But y'all like living close to the edge of being almost broke where that you couldn't do what you wanted to do? I would never take my wife to Red Lobster for a 20th anniversary. Remember that guy that took his wife? He was so happy he took his wife to Red Lobster. Yeah, we went to my favorite place, Red Lobster. I said, what the heck is a Red Lobster? Finally, I found out it's a seafood place, Red Lobster. You don't take your wife to a Red Lobster. You take your wife to the Ruth Chris. Buy her a nice meal. Give her 2 or 3 dozen of roses on the table while she's eating. Aren't you tired of being broke? Is anybody tired of being broke? Am I just wasting my time for nothing? Is anybody tired of being broke? Are you mad? Hell yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad at you. Anybody tired of being broke? God,